Ladies, after 50, inflammation becomes a battle that most of us weren't prepared for. We can eat clean, we can exercise, we can cut out all the sugar, we can do everything right. And our body still feels swollen, feels resistant, holds weight differently than it did 5 years ago. Our joints ache more, our stomach holds on to everything. We're constantly bloated. Our face looks puffy, and our energy feels inconsistent. And I know how incredibly frustrating that is because we know how to be disciplined. We've done hard things our entire lives. And now our body feels like it's not cooperating with us. And here's what we need to understand. After 50, inflammation is not just about the food we eat. It's emotional, it's sleep and movement patterns, it's blood sugar stability. And let's start with one that no one really connects enough. It's our emotional inflammation. And many of us have lived decades in survival mode. We didn't even realize it because we were the strong ones. We held the family together. We pushed through exhaustion. We suppressed anger. We carried grief quietly. And we didn't fall apart because we couldn't afford to. And that kind of strength comes with a cost. Chronic stress keeps our cortisol elevated. Elevated cortisol keeps blood sugar unstable. And unstable blood sugar keeps inflammation active. And if your nervous system has been running on high alert for 20, 30, even 40 years, your body is tired, not weak, not broken, tired. And inflammation is often the signal that your body cannot keep operating in survival mode. You cannot out-supplement chronic stress. You have to regulate it. And that means slowing things down. That means boundaries. That means processing what you've carried. That means internal stability. Now let's talk about sleep and our movement. After 50, sleep is not optional maintenance. It's where we repair. And deep sleep lowers inflammation. It regulates our hormones, it stabilizes mood and appetite, and it helps your body recover from stress. And if you're sleeping 5 broken hours and experiencing your body and expecting your body to release inflammation, it won't. It can't. Not because your body's broken, but because it's overwhelmed. And movement, we don't need punishment workouts at this stage. We need consistency. Walking daily, light strength training, rebounding, stretching, vibration plate, infrared sauna, and anything that moves our lymph and supports circulation. Inflammation only decreases when the body moves gently and consistently, not through extremes, consistency. Now, the third piece is our blood sugar. After 50, blood sugar regulation becomes critical for us. If insulin is constantly elevated, your body will struggle to release inflammation and stored fat. That means fewer spikes, more protein, more fiber, fewer processed carbohydrates, and strategic fasting windows that allow your body to reset. I've talked about that in other videos. Go back to watch it. The body doesn't want extremes and it doesn't want anything hard anymore. At this stage of our lives, it needs and wants structure. Now, let me give you 3 supports that matter in this season. Magnesium is the first one. Most women over 50 are deficient, especially if you have been walking through life with chronic stress. Magnesium supports nervous system regulation, sleep quality, muscle relaxation, and blood sugar balance, which is a really good thing. Second is something that supports blood sugar stability. Berberine, it's just one option because there are many others, but supporting insulin sensitivity after 50 is foundational if you want to decrease your inflammation in your body. The third is one of my favorites, turmeric. It's one of the most studied natural anti-inflammatory compounds available. It supports joint health, gut health, and overall inflammatory balance. But hear me clearly, supplements are support. They do not replace your internal regulation. So if emotional stress stays high, if sleep stays broken, if your nervous system is constantly in fight or flight, inflammation will stay elevated. This is why I teach internal stability and internal healing and why it's not optional anymore. Because your body is not betraying you. Right now, it's communicating with you. And after 50, this season requires our stewardship with this body that we've been given. It doesn't want any more punishment. It doesn't want us to tell it that it's doing something wrong. It's not looking for us to panic over that it's too late, because it's not. And we don't want to shame our bodies. No shame. What our bodies need now is this clear stewardship because you can feel better this year. Not by doing everything at once, but by stabilizing the root, emotional regulation, our consistent sleep patterns, making sure we get onto a sleep schedule, daily movement, and balancing our blood sugar. And you can start here, but if you need help stabilizing from the inside out, I created the Inner Healing Journey method, and it's linked in the description box below. Why do I believe that that's so important? And you're going to hear it in every video. Go back to watch each of the videos. I would urge you to do that in the Inner Healing Journey Method playlist, because until we give our bodies the peace that it's asking for, the wisdom and clarity and truth, and work from each one of those, and stop saying to ourselves that it's too late, I'm broken, or this, but we start saying, this is my season to take care of myself because I'm done taking care of everybody else first. That's when healing happens, when the body knows that we really are trustworthy with what we're going to do. So before you go, would you do me a favor? Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with another woman over 50 who's ready to stop the confusion and wants to build real health. Because ladies, we're not done at 50, 60, or even 70. We are building stronger. Thank you for watching today, and God bless you. I'll see you next time.